So unfortunately, I am still a little bit under the weather, so sorry my voice sounds off, but there's so much to cover about the new LEGO Super Mario minifigure sets that has come out since that reveal 2 mornings ago. And so much of this new info makes me just love this new take on LEGO Mario all the more. These sets, you can see, have lovely boxes that weren't available right at reveal. Just compare this to the box designs we got at the beginning of the LEGO Super Mario line. I mean, those would get a little bit more detailed, but the colors and borders on this really make the sets pop out. It makes me wish that something like LEGO SpongeBob got a full wave of sets aside from just this one 18+ set. Okay, yeah, I know we got the Brickhead set, but that doesn't count, okay? I know that's not an 18+ set, but that's just a boring Funko Pop ripoff, which looked horrible, by the way. Give me a full range of minifigure sets like the LEGO Super Mario line for LEGO SpongeBob, ones that are all $100 or less with a variety of different locations and different eras of, well, in that case, the show covered. We also got to look at the interior of Bowser's castle, the design of which has a lot of fun rooms. There's a freaking bathroom, which I wouldn't expect, but I love the build using this little part right here for the toilet paper. That's hilarious. But the rest of here, we have like the back of the jail, which you can see how the POW block can be used to open up the jail cell, which is cute. There's this section right here, but you can see there's some interesting stickers where we have a Bowser portrait. Unfortunately, not the one from Mario 64. There's like a little layout of Bowser's castle, and there's even this book right here, which again, kind of want to see what they're referencing there, but we still don't have the clearest pictures of the back. At least when it comes to a picture with these specific accessories. You can see this picture right here has a clear image of that area, sans the accessories. And I'm not sure if this play feature also lowers the drawbridge. It's a little bit unclear with how that works. By pushing this button right here, there's a play feature to make that platform collapse and knock Bowser into the lava. There's also a kitchen, which is a cute little build, and you can see how that cauldron had one of the new fishbone pieces, how those tubes have a little bottom section to each of them. The right side seems to have a little eating place for Bowser, which, as somebody pointed out, this might be a reference to the hot drumsticks from Bowser's Inside Story, which is pretty cute. There's also a play feature with this sphere where by pulling it, you release all these fireballs from the Bowser mouth, which, can we appreciate how detailed that Bowser mouth build is? LEGO did a phenomenal job there. Oh, and other people point out how the new mystery blocks use the same build for the LEGO Minecraft chests. Okay, that makes sense. Unfortunately, from these new pictures, it seems like the question mark print is only on the front. That's something I wish was on each side. We also have a look at the interior of the fortress in the Fire Luigi vs. Koopa Troopa battle, which, yeah, there's not too much going on inside there. This set also has the existing 2x2 pizza print like the Mario and Yoshi house set. There's a look at the other side of Mario's house, which you can see just has a door right here, and then it's like a weird arrangement of a glass, and we have this bed right here, which does seem to have a launching mechanism with this little platform here to make Yoshi launch. It's a 4+ set, so I don't really expect the most elaborate build. If you remember though, that's the only way you could get Yoshi. It's buying this $40 4+ set, which, yeah, the build here is so simple. It's not even something from the games. Yeah, we've seen Mario houses, but not like this. The design here is closest to the Mario RPG one with the big pipe up top, but even that is not close in many other ways. It does feel a little bit ridiculous in that regard that they locked Yoshi to the set, but at least it's just a $40 set. I covered these in shorts, which I know some people just watch long form videos and not shorts. The new Yoshi figure does indeed, as I predicted, have a removable shell so that you can make Mario ride Yoshi. That makes the more oddly chunky look of Yoshi, compared to the other minifigures at least, excusable because this is a fantastic play feature relevant to the games. Like I said, I think his head will be a minifigure head. As I pointed out in another one, the design of Toad, if you look super closely, has an accessory hole. We'll see if this is going to be used to, say, have a Captain Toad version of Toad in a future set. Or maybe it'll be like the one on the Captain America helmet where it goes years without being used. And then randomly, with the extremely recent advent calendar, we had it used for the first time. Friend of the channel, Jay's Brick Blog, was able to see the sets early at Gamescom. And just look at the sculpt of Bowser's shell. That is so intricate. I love how that is done. Now, I am wondering if that's a separate piece from the head. I'm not entirely sure. I mean, this connection isn't making it really easy to find out. We do know the arms are separate pieces. I know people are kind of frustrated because the arms are just straight instead of having a little bit of a bend to them like other big figs. I don't mind, but I could understand the frustrations there. Keep in mind, Bowser only appears in this $100 set and then this $60 set. So I do like how they have two different options to get this big fig. These pictures make my theory of the hats being removable even more credible. I mean, just look at how there's a defined gap between the hat and the headpiece that they're on. I still think it's going to be like the Lego Troll sets where you can remove hats and hair pieces. I mean, there's even different hat designs that Mario is wearing that use the same face prints as different versions of Mario. So you'll have like Fire Mario here using the same print as the normal Mario from this set. Oh, and speaking of Mario, I forgot to say in my original video, but I am disappointed that the printing for his shoes is only on the front. I get why they didn't use dual molded legs because the boots would look too big, but we should have at least got printing on the side of his legs to make the shoes look more complete. I mean, there's characters, even like Sonic, who have side leg printing to kind of capture the full design of his shoes. Yeah, that is pretty lame if you ask me that the printing's only on the front. Somebody pointed out how that $30 4+ set, that's Luigi and Bowser Jr.'s Mario Kart race, has the Crown City design in the background, which is straight from Mario Kart World. That's a good attention to detail with the boxes. Oh, and we actually have pictures of Bowser Jr. and Luigi from the set finally outside of their carts, which you can see the minifigures look great. I mean, Luigi has the same problem as Mario, where the shoe printing is only on the front, unfortunately. Oh, and we finally have an out of the cart picture of Toad as well, who comes in that $60 Mario Kart set. And you can see he has dual molded legs, which look fantastic. He actually has the full boot design going on there. And this set is the only one with the special Mario Kart item block, and that includes a fire flower. I was worried was only included in the Luigi vs. Koopa set. There's actually one of those in the Bowser's Castle set as well. But yeah, I think that's all I have to add to these Lego Mario sets. Again, there's 8 and they all release January 1st, 2027. The smallest is $10. The second smallest is $15. Love how we actually got cheap sets with great values to them, which seems like a rarity, especially among the licensed world of Lego nowadays. 3 different $30 options, this $40 set, this $60 set, and then this $100 set. Let me know what you think of these in the comments below. If there's anything else that I should have pointed out in this video that we've learned since the initial reveal. Subscribe here for more Lego Super Mario coverage because now I'm so invested in the theme. This is what I've wanted my whole life, and ever since they revealed the Lego Mario sets back in 2020, I was the one who was on the front line saying, hey, give us minifigures. I know a lot of you all agreed, and I'll see you later. Peace out. Bye.